the Mishnah and the Talmud were published in Venice, as well as there was a version of the Haggadah that was also published in Venice. The publishers were non-Jews, were Christian. They weren't allowed to be Jewish publishers, but the editors, the proofreaders, the staff of these publishing companies were the rabbis and scholars of Venice. So one of the first publications of the Talmud in the format that we know of today comes from Venice. And the area where it was published, where all these Hebrew publishing companies were, every time now, if you go to Venice and you go right near the Rialto Bridge, there's this piazza or little campo. It's more of a campo. It's a little square called Campo San Bartolomeo, and that's where all the shops, where all the shops are today, is where all these publishing companies were, where they were printing all these Hebrew books at the time. And just to give you an idea, these books were so valued, and there are very few of them that remain, but this Bamberg Talmud still exists, and there are only 14 copies, and recently one of the copies sold for over $9 million. So all the early publishing was from that time. So we can go on to the next one. And then the other thing that's interesting, as I mentioned, Venice became a hub for Jews escaping persecution from the West, like from Spain and Portugal, and they might have gone to Amsterdam on their stop and then gone to Venice, or from the East, coming from Poland, Germany, those kind of lands. So there was this influx of these different Jews coming in, and each of them start their own society and their own life within the ghetto.